we do have our guest in the studio now. I'll just say something brief about our guest. Now, she has a name. This name is the name of my cousin, actually, the woman who styles my hair. But yes, her name is Debbie Ohiri. Am I correct?
Yes, yes.
Now, she's an award-winning, multidisciplinary international performing artist with over 15 years experience. She's a trained folk singer, chanter, vocal coach, actor, alaga, Yoruba traditional engagement compare, and a doctor in the arts. Now, her creative Jane spawned from the loins of the guitar maestro B.O.B. Ohiri.
Bob Ohiri.
Bob
Yes.
Ohiri, all right, King Sunny Ade's first tenor guitarist who played with Fela Nicola Pokuti for a short period. Now, Bob Ohiri introduced the tenor guitar to juju music. Let's talk more about who she is. She's the first and only chanter to welcome the British Royals, led by Prince Charles, in October 2018 and Prince Edward in February 2020 for the Lagos Theatre Festival on behalf of the British Council Nigeria. Now, in May 2022, she also welcomed the CEO of British Council, Scott MacDonald. As a music artist, she's worked with Tony Allen, Fela Nicola's Nicola Pokuti's first drummer, Orlando Junior's Ekemode, or Maumi, Black Magic. Oh, that's beautiful. Ekiti Sound. Now, her voice is on major film projects, The Great, Kunle Afolayan's Anikolapo, that's on Netflix and cinema, of course. Eleshi Oba, Ebony Life, Netflix. She is a professional music choral consultant, and her works include Ajigwe, The Face, Behind the Marks, Southern Bavaria, German 2022, The Secret Life of Baba Shaggy's Wives 2018, UBA CEO Awards 2016 to 2018, Opening Ceremony, Headies Award 2018. Please, everybody, where you're watching from, where you're listening from, everywhere in the world, Lagos, Nigeria, please give it up for Debbie Ohiri. First of all, why are you late?
My brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Of course, we do have Odogu Quick Diva in the studio.
Hi.
We have. I'm used to being surrounded by very beautiful ladies. It's a gift that God has given to me. If you like squeeze face like what I don't know, Queen, you know it is the truth. Now, before we go on and ask you questions, quickly, I just wanted to ask you one.
Right.
Why do you think that men are afraid of sleeping in a woman's house?
I think it's just because of the way they are being conditioned, the way our culture is.
Oh.
Yeah, it boils down to us as a people.
Okay, you see?
And the conditioning.
What's the condition?
Later. You want them to say, I'm not a feminist, don't let us go there. I'm just like, let everybody live and have dominion on earth as God has said we should do.
All right. So Queen is gonna
all right,
take it away
okay,
from here.
because of time, we won't be playing around now, so we'll just go straight to the point.
Right.
So tell us how it all began and what has been driving you to do more.
Okay, like he rightly said from the bio he read, I'm a born artist, like I'm star girl from before I was formed. You know, my dad, you know, is a major, huge influence. God rest his soul, he's late now. I would just say it's innate, it's been there. As a star girl, born by a star father. Okay. So we gotta stay star.
Your dad is into the
Yes, my dad used to play tenor guitar for King Sunny Ade. In fact, my dad played with Fela for a short period before moving to King Sunny Ade's band. And the element of tenor guitar was never in juju music. So my dad sort of brought that into juju music, you know. And you know, at that time when they were doing music, you know, the musicians in the band makes the artists. Not what it is now. You know, the short corner that people are doing now.
Yeah, right. Okay. So, all right, the second one before already takes it. You have taken your project Hair World all over the world.
Yes.
What is the project all about? Okay,
so Hair World is an all-female ensemble cast, you know, that talks about women issues. You know, we're using theater as a tool for society, as a tool to identify these issues that women face, from marriage to childbirth to religious, all those things, those normal things. I know, and I'm still sorry, so I'm still a part of that group. You know, it has the likes of Joke Silva, Tawajaila, Setewina, Ibru, Biba
Wow.
Kitola, you know, all those big names in the industry. So it's an opportunity, it's a privilege to be part of that, telling the human story, the woman story in an authentic form. And this play is not about bashing women or bashing men. It's just telling us our reality and how we think is the best way to approach all these issues that we have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yes. Now he says here that you are a chanter. Did you train for it, or it was just a natural talent?
I started and trained in that all-female singing group way back in 2006 or so, about that time. Yeah. Oh, but before then, I've been in church choir. You know, in school, I've been leading cultural plays and all of that. So I went for a. So there's this man. He's also a very huge influence in my career. His name is Segun Adefila. He's the he's the lead masquerade. That's what we call him at the Crown Troupe of Africa. So his mom's house is just 5 houses away from mine. And you know, every time I come back from school, I hear them rehearse with drums and all of that. So that day I was just like, I had a voice at rehearsals. You know, so he had his own friends from Unilag, you know, theater students that would leave school and come and do one more theater level, you understand? So, and I went there and I saw a particular lady, she sang and it was amazing. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to be this. I don't want to be a Celine Dion, I don't want to be Beyonce, because it's not, I mean, respect to those women. But I also wanted to do something that, you know, I could relate with, what I could interpret, what I could understand,
yes.
You know, and I just told the Segun Adefila, I like what this woman is doing. The next time I saw them, it was at a show, and he just went to hand me over to say, "Whoa, what's in the new group member?" You know, and that was it. And as they say, the rest is history.
Yes, I love the part where she chants. Can you see? Queen has been giving me problem for a very long time. Can you say something or chant something beautiful so that our viewers can listen? Let's
Queen arẹwà obìnrin. Má bínú ọmọ ẹni ọ̀rálì.
Where's my boss?
Oh my God. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
The way you were able to improvise.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Oh, that's nice.
It comes with years of training and
practice.
experience.
Yeah, okay. All right, so you render folk songs beautifully.
Yes.
What inspires you?
What inspires me? Definitely God, the source of everything.
First.
Like, I'm a God girl, I'm a Jesus girl. That does not say that I do not identify with who I am in terms of culture. And people, there's a thin line between culture and tradition and spirituality. I'm here for the culture, and the culture is the art, you know, the food, the songs, you know, the dressing. That's that's what I'm all about. So I would say God, my environment, and of course, if you come in for a project, the way your money be, and so the inspiration goes.
All right, I want to talk about the fact that she has a song that she just premiered.
Yes. My debut single, Iba. Iba is an artistic expression of how I see God. Of course, definitely in Yoruba language, and is on all digital streaming platforms. I released it, you know, last year. It's on YouTube, the video and everything. And of course, debut Ohiri. Just find DEBBIEOHIRI. You see everything.
All right. Okay, so tell us about this event we just watched now. Okay,
this was when the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, came to Lagos, 2021, I guess. He came for, I can't even remember what the event was. I think it was for stakeholders in the arts or something. By Del York.
Wow.
Yes, so, and of course, who else to call and start?
Yes, I like that. Okay, so one more question before this man takes over. Okay, what was your role in the MTM Project Fame West Africa Season 8?
Project Fame West Africa. I was a contestant. I was top 15 finalist from the whole of West Africa at that time. Yes. Project Fame. Forever grateful to that platform for giving me the opportunity. I went to Project Fame at that point in my life when I thought that, what are you even doing? Everything, just, everywhere. What's wrong with you? You know, my mates were busy doing repertoires, you know, going for shows and everything. But there was just something really strong. I knew that I was made for more. I knew that I wanted to tell my story. I wanted to tell the story of my skin color. I wanted to tell the story of my identity, of who I am. And I don't feel sing like Beyonce. I go just try. Do you understand? And I'm grateful to God that, you know, I've been able to harness it, and it's taken me everywhere. So Project Fame was sort of like a springboard. Project Fame sort of validated, you know, that thing that was inside of me. Yeah. So there's actually this thing. I'm not mad. So it's actually something that can thrive. And by the way, I went to Project Fame 3 times before I got in.
Wow.
So yeah, I went season 5. Season 6, then season 8.
Wow. So they picked you season 8.
Yes. Yes.
So okay. Queen, you go for season 13, 14, and 15 before they will not pick you.
Don't mind him. If you want to go, I'll train you. You know, I'm a professional vocal coach, so.
You train Queen?
Yes.
If Queen sings here, if one of your ear don't have problem, let me bend.
I don't believe you know, but everybody can sing. You can't. If you have a voice like Pasuma, you can't be trying to sing a Whitney Houston song now. Everybody has.
That's what she has been trying to do.
No, you can't do that.
It's Thursday. Hey, it's Thursday. Oh,
She'll be
supporting women. No, I am putting up. It's Friday. It's
Please, wherever you are, block your ear. All right, I'm going to ask you just 2 more questions, and then we're good. Now, how do you cope as a mother and a wife? See, it's very hard to be able to do all this.
First and foremost, as in life has been lifing me, you know, for a while now. But thank God for good people, for a good support system, and in the life that is lifing me, I've come to a realization that being a woman is a ministry. So ministry, not as a Christian, as a Muslim, I mean, not in that context. So I'm just saying that when you identify your place and the power that you have, then everything is like a piece of cake. So to be whatever you want to be as a woman, accept your calling as a ministry first, then every other thing will fall in place.
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so for people like me that want to sing, you know, like you, what do we need to do? There's something we need to take, or is that training or something? There are people like me out there. Let me tell you, I'm laughing. I can sing, I can sing, so please. Tell me.
So I would say that for anybody that, you know, wants to be a prolific performer or singer, you cannot underestimate the power of training.
Good.
There's the place for talent. What takes your talent to the next level is training. So when you training plus talent makes it a skill. And when it makes it a skill, it means that you're able to impact and make money. And it means that you'll be sought after if you do your homework well. So you need to train. Whether in a formal or an informal setting, you need to train. Find theater companies, depending on what you want to train as. If you want to train as a repertoire singer, it means you want to look for a band to join where you can score songs. If you want to be a musical theater artist, you want to go to a theater school, uni, or all these courses that we have. I mean, in the days of National Theater, we used to have NCC, National, the Artist Village, you know, where you have different troops where you can go and perform. I mean, there are still troops that does that, like I said, Crown Troop, Shegwa Adefila. There's also Pulse Studios. There are a lot of people around. Just find information, and they say knowledge is power. And of course, find me. My money is not plenty. I can be training you.
Of course, I think that's the best thing. Get a personal trainer. That's the best, and it's more effective.
For someone like you, you know what I think you should be doing is to be singing national anthem.
And do you know how cool that is?
Yes.
You'll be invited to all inaugurations all over the world. I mean, Liberia is doing something very soon. I mean,
you are already saying it to mock me.
But women supporting women.
I've never mocked
women supporting women. You see, I'm also
when you sing, you know, when you calm down and sing, not this one that are shouting up and down. When you calm down and sing, you actually.
That's so rude. Which of is shouting up and down?
This is what I've been facing here.
Don't worry, I got
If you see what she does to me on this show.
After I gave him rice, I gave him egusi soup.
This is why men should not be staying in women's house.
See, yes.
That's where not that I'm staying there. I've never stayed there, but it's just rice that she gave me. Now the whole world has.
Just rice. Do you know how much energy, how much work she will do to cook that rice?
Which rice?
The mental work.
The stress.
The stress. She's gonna think of the measurements that will fit your body size. That will be enough for
I'm
you.
telling you.
Wait, forget Debbie now. Show her okay.
But when David was supporting in the beginning, what were you doing?
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
Oh
my God.
Give us the social media handles.
Okay, you can find me on all my social media handle as Debbie Ohiri. My Debbie is spelled DEBBIE OHIRI.
Yes.
On Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. I beg go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, I'll be putting out a lot of content this season.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of content, a lot. And I'm also an alaga. Alaga is a traditional wedding MC.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So I have a lot of things that I want to dish out this year. I did my first.
No grief for anybody.
No grief for anybody.
Even the person that wants to pay her, she should not grief.
No,
that was different.
No, that's no grief for anybody.
I don't grief for anybody that doesn't want to pay for your service. Grief for the person that wants to give you money.